Joe's just told me that our boss here is best mates with Jason Kerrison, and now he said, okay, we're going to record the podcast. Now I can't think about anything else other than
The Ark.
Jason Kerrison, what he's up to these days. Was he involved with that shenanigans that happened on the New Zealand Idol show where someone and his wife ended up cussing out one of the competitors and they had to leave the show?
Willie Moon.
That's the name.
I think of, and
Yeah.
Natalia Kills, I think.
That's right.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was real bad.
No, I don't think it was on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's going on, boys? Happy Friday.
I've just noticed today, I mean, those of you who listen to Radio Hauraki in the mornings, I do a sports update every Monday and Friday. And this morning I went in there and Mania and Jeremy went there. And
feel a drive-by.
And they were at they're at this wellness retreat that they've got.
Oh, yes, I forgot.
They've got a wellness retreat, which is at Byron Bay. So they've taken 3 punters and their partners to Byron Bay for a wellness retreat for the weekend.
Yeah.
Now, I am the king of junkets. I am the king of trips away.
Yep.
These guys, though, they may have ruined it for everyone.
Why?
Because they've broken all the golden rules around it.
Already, okay.
Because you basically need an excuse to go. It just looks like they're taking the piss because usually you've got a client involved. The export beer garden tour.
Sure, makes
where
sense.
You partner with the export.
Couple of extra helping hands on the trip.
And you can say, look, it's part of our our partnership, with the export. Or you go boys trip to Vegas or whatever. It's, we help them with their packages. By the way, the Boxing Day ones are coming out soon.
Yeah, not
there's always an excuse. There's always some reason, or there's an event on.
Yeah.
So whether there's the Rugby World Cup or there's a Bledisloe Cup or there's a Warriors game, there's always something on there.
Yep.
Now they haven't ticked any of these boxes.
No, right, okay. I see where you're going with this. Yeah.
And so people are going. All I'm saying is it could expose us.
Yeah, no, it could, for sure. I think, the motivation was very clear, wasn't it? Because I believe this was announced about 2 days after them coming back from their summer holiday, these two boys.
Which let's just say they had 5 weeks off.
And then they said, I think Toddy Pixie Campbell over there at Hauraki said, hey, guys, you got any ideas for promotion? And they said, we're pretty keen to go on holiday.
They should be
where do you
called...
want to go, Byron? Oh, yeah, maybe you should take some winners with you. So this has happened. Wasn't Mania on commentary this weekend? I saw his name written down for Saturday night.
He conveniently this morning said he was unavailable.
He told you this morning.
The Dooley's breakfast show. Anyway, that's the drive-by for today.
Did he send a text this morning saying...
I sent him an email this morning saying,
Mania,
hey, just noticed on commentary. I knew you weren't because
we should have known.
Because Wells told me 3 weeks ago, and I didn't, and I presumed you would have been over it, but you weren't. So.
Yeah, that's something I would do to be fair. So I've sympathised with them. But yeah, so you got any? I don't know. The boys might be listening on the plane or something like that. No, they won't be. But
they've just exposed us. That's all. Because
what are you going to
do? This will be looked upon, and they'll be like, these guys. Why are they going?
Why?
Why is the question? And if people start digging and scratching the surface on why we go on these other stupid trips, then it's gonna. I mean, for example, Joe and I are going to the Hong Kong Sevens next month. God
forbid people are going to start looking at you guys and going, hang on, maybe they actually just wanted to go to Oktoberfest.
No.
Maybe they actually just wanted to go to the Rugby World Cup in France.
But there was an event on and it was with a client.
Yeah, God forbid people think that is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And we don't want that. There's terrible optics for
is this more of a self-preservation, fight or flight kind of situation?
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
She likes hitting the panic button.
Yeah, it's us or them. And at the moment, it's us.
Yeah, so what are we going to do? Are we going to narc?
Yeah. I've done it. So anyone listening.
That's a good idea.
Anyone listening.
Yeah. If you know you're about to get found out, maybe just check a couple under the bus. Mania, Jerry, you're the sacrificial lambs here. Yeah,
just check the stats and check the results, okay? Because if there's a spike in audience around this time, then fair dues.
Yeah.
Probably worth it.
Yeah. Do you reckon there will be? Live from the Export Beer Garden Studio, this is the agenda for Friday the 20th of March. Where's McOnie?
The Agenda Podcast, the home of sporting nonsense and claptrap. Brought to you by Export Ultra.
Hey, Meshi, if you notice in front of you there's a new camera set up in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
So the Agenda Podcast, today's film, we film the podcast every day and we put it out on YouTube.
Yeah.
But now filming the podcast on the new Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra.
Not the Ultra.
It's the phone built for epic performance and made to keep up with you. It is pretty awesome. At the moment, I'm looking at 5 cameras on the back of it.
There's a lot of lenses on this bitch,
A lot of lenses. It's a pretty epic piece of kit. So we'll be filming the Agenda Podcast on these. But we did ask, can we keep them at the end? We said, because they've given us a bunch to film
Did you
on.
ask?
Yeah.
And what did they say?
Nah.
Oh.
But they said you can have one to give away to your listeners. And I was like,
Oh, man.
well, okay then.
Yeah.
So we've got a chance for you to win one of these mean S26 Ultras. All you have to do is text phone. It's with a PH, okay?
Yeah,
Not with an F.
yeah.
To 3236. Tell us why you'd love to win the new Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra, and you'll be in to win it. All thanks to Samsung, of course, and the new Samsung is available from Samsung.com.
Yeah, these things are worth quite a lot of money. So go on, give us a text, phone 3236. Tell us why you want one, and who knows? You might be getting yourself a free phone. I know it feels like sometimes here we give stuff away, and you never feel like you have a shot at getting it. But every time we call someone and say, "Hey, you've won such and such," they always go, "Oh, I never thought I never thought this would happen to me," and it happens. So go on, give us a text. Would appreciate it.
Speaking of someone that never happens, James McOnie.
No, this is starting to piss me off. This is starting to piss me off.
Now, he's at a marae training. Now,
Sorry, no.
I don't know
Don't
whether,
sweep over that.
No, that's what I'm going to say. I don't know whether that he's training at a marae or he's training to be on a marae or he's doing marae training. Like, is he going to work there?
Right, so the options are, is he doing an F45 style class at a marae?
Correct. No, that's a no.
Is he teaching people how to run a marae?
Correct. Yeah, that's
operationally another slim possibility.
Yeah.
So, geez, he doesn't.
Or is
operationally, and McOnie doesn't really fit into the same.
Is he training to the protocols on how to act on a marae?
I think
it's that one. I think it's that one because he said he's there all week.
All week?
All week.
Yeah.
It's a full immersion marae course.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I've deleted the message.
Okay.
I like to clear up my messages. So.
Well, it's good. Once again, good to tell us on the morning of the podcast once again.
Yeah,
so
it was about 10:30 last night.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't get.
Well,
that
I
text,
look forward to him running through the marae training next week.
Yep. So he was. Well, man, he beat Mania. In fairness, no, he didn't know because the podcast was today, so it was about similar timing. So if you are watching this podcast along on the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra, you'll notice that I'm relatively pasty, and I've spent 24 hours in a marae once.
Yeah.
The New Zealand Broadcasting School goes to the marae for a bit of a marae trip in Akaroa.
Yeah.
And a class of 19-year-olds.
Yeah.
A journalism stream, a television stream, and a radio broadcasting stream all have to sleep under the same roof.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a very respectful manoeuvre from the New Zealand Broadcasting School. Yeah.
Did stuff go on?
Stuff
was there
certainly
dancing
went on.
donuts?
Yeah, no.
You can't do that in a marae.
Me and Connor Kiddo found the mattress room. Not me and Connor Kiddo didn't, from the Hits Day Show, we didn't make love or anything like that, but we did find a separate room that we invited the cool kids into, and there may or may not have been some.
That is massively disrespectful, and I'm hopefully.
Got a tapu on your ass.
Yeah, there's a
what's a tapu? Sorry,
curse.
A curse.
Is that right? There might be.
They're going to seek utu.
Probably why you're working here. The curse.
Yeah, this is the curse. This is it.
This is as bad as it gets.
Yeah, this is true. Anyway, we'll look.
Have you been to marae? You must have done something disgraceful.
I mean, this will surprise a lot of people. My mother is fluent in Te Reo.
Yeah.
And she taught at a full immersion.
Kia ora.
Kia ora. It's a school in Ngarawahia, and spent many a time on a marae. And the highlight for me, highlight and low light, is the aunties lined up at the front and them kissing me on the cheek. And as a small child, I'll never forget the feeling of the whiskers from the old girls. I was always dangerously confused by that. And,
that was a lot for you to get your head around, was it?
I was a little whitey blonde hair, and they just grab my face and just get in there and kind of almost give me a bit of a pash rash.
Yeah, they do. They do love a smooch on the marae. I like that.
But it was good times. I mean, eat like a king.
Joe, you've committed some cultural crimes in your time. The one that comes to mind is the haka the shirtless haka you ended up in when Anika Moore was.
You've combined.
Have I?
Yeah,
is there more than one? Don't tell me there's more than one.
There was a hongi on Anika Moore in the TV3 car park, and then there was the goodbye.
The goodbye
haka for Hayden Harare. He was leaving Flavour.
Yeah, so because I mean you're a good team man, Joe. Because what Joe accidentally got himself in there with Hayden Harare, who used to run Flavour. Joe was at the farewell, and he goes to everyone's farewell,
and there was no representative of Hauraki at the time.
And so Joe was just in the front row there, being present, and unfortunately for him, behind him the start of a very respectful haka began.
Yeah.
Storm
And
Hitoa.
Storm Hitoa.
Oh.
and,
Ashley Nathan.
Right, led with some serious mana.
and,
Okay,
and
yeah.
there was a lot of mana going on. But unfortunately for Joe,
Keezy was in there.
he wasn't there. There was about 5 or 6 around you, and you had nowhere to go.
No, I couldn't.
You couldn't
Reversed out of
reverse
it.
out, and you couldn't go forward because Hayden Hare was emotional.
He was reciprocating the haka.
Yeah, and he was emotional.
Yeah. Thanks. I had nowhere to go.
And then there's this ginger
North Cantab.
North Cantab who looked so uncomfortable in the front there.
Ah, you didn't feel like,
He should have whipped the shirt off.
you should have whipped the shirt off.
Still not as uncomfortable as the Anika
Yeah,
Moa.
so
yeah.
how did the
Hongi
Anika, what was the
situation.
Anika Moa Hongi
Well,
situation?
fresh from North Canterbury, he came to Auckland and he in his belief he
Yeah.
thought that you hongi all Māori.
I thought she was a woman of great mana, so I saw Chachi, and the Chachi who comes in here working for New Zealand on Air. At the time, he was at EMI, I think, maybe.
Yeah,
Anika Moa, she was quite.
he was pretty big then.
Oh, yeah.
Big artist at
Yeah.
the time. She was on C4 probably when it had that big
Yeah.
song "Boy in Every Town."
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
big fan of Anika Moa, yeah.
And so yeah, I get Chachi, and he goes, "G'day, mate," and he goes, "Oh, this is Anika," and I went, "G'day, Anika," and just went straight in. And she
That's pretty traumatic.
she peeled back and said, "I'm not that kind of Māori," and then kind of walked off, and then
fair play to it.
then I just kind of put all my clothes in a rubbish bin, turned on the shower, and then set them on fire. And it wasn't until years later she came into Hauriki when she was doing a children's book tour thing or something.
Yeah. She wrote some great children's songs.
And Jesse Williamson, who
Oh, yeah. He knows how to read a situation.
is not shy of a foghorn situation,
Yeah.
just yelled out, "Hey, Nika, this is the guy that hongied you in the car park."
Yeah, she's
said,
pissed.
Hello, little racist boy.
She's the best of us. I was producing her for a couple of years. She is...
She was on the Hits Drive.
She
that's
is
right.
a mad woman in Anika Moa. The best of us.
She's good fun.
Great New Zealander.
Because Big Ronga sang Sway. That wasn't an Anika Moa, was it?
No.
No, because you just said who sung Sway.
Oh, I always
Okay, so it's not.
I
I'm
feel
just
like
trying to think of other Anika Moa songs.
I'm absolved now of my crime after that Big Ronga and Nika Moa Sway situation, I think.
Who?
Yeah, I
no,
think
don't
so,
try
I
and
think
shift
so.
the...
I
That
think
is
so.
nowhere near
It's
as
a
bad. I was
drive-by
trying to
within a
think-
drive-by show.
Hey, can we move on to another drive-by?
I just want to know another Anika Moa song before we move on.
There's quite a few, but she hasn't obviously mainly her
Kid songs.
Kids songs are the best. My
Right.
kids loved her albums.
Okay. That's
that-
fine. We can move on then.
But it's a time though when you because they get to about 4 and then all of a sudden it's not cool
Yeah.
and they're listening to Chase and Status and
Oh, imagine if your kid... Did you find it funny when you knew what Anika Moa was like as a person and then your kids were listening to her songs?
Yeah.
Kids, if you had any idea what she was
yeah,
like.
but I mean she's a mother as well though, so she kind of
she's a great mum.
she matured at the same time.
Yeah. But
We
she
matured
is
together.
Loose.
Yeah.
Right. Should we talk about some sport?
So we're not going to talk about petrol crisis because if I hear another
Are we not going to give
media-
away some gas?
brand talk about or
We got a new promo here at the ACC. $25. We'll give you
okay.
some free petrol.
no,
Text
I'm not interested.
petrol to 3236.
However, what I am disturbed about is the fact that New Zealand are about to tour England in June, July for 3 test matches.
Yeah.
And I think it's Lords and then Leeds, maybe then back to the Oval in London. I might have got the Leeds part wrong. It might be Nottingham. Anyway, Birmingham, you're right. Is it? I don't know. Anyway,
Headingley?
cut a long story short, they're running out of balls. The Duke balls are made for the Scottish cowhide, which they get obviously from Scotland, and they send them to Southeast Asia, i.e. India, and they get them made into cricket balls, and then they get shipped back. But obviously, the freight goes through the Strait of
spicy
Hormuz.
part of it,
and their suppliers saying we won't be able to supply you.
Yeah.
So
When you were fishing in the Strait of Hormuz, do you know if there were any cricket balls
I
being
didn't see
smuggled?
any, but I tell you what, a lot of cricket gets played around that region
Yeah, I
because there's
bet.
a lot of expat Indian, Pakistan, Bangladeshis.
So what are they going to have to do? Move to the Kookaburra?
Yeah,
The two-piece? Get that
potentially.
thing hooping?
The Duke, traditionally the Duke does swing more than the Kookaburra.
Yeah.
That's why we always do pretty well over in England because
Yeah.
we've got the likes of Matt Henry.
Trent Bolt used to love a Duke,
Oh,
didn't he?
Trent Bolt, Tim Southey loved the Duke as
Yeah.
well. But it'd be good if we get
Shorter seam. I
Willow
don't want
Rook.
to nerd out too much, but I think the seam's a bit shorter on them.
Is
or
it
something.
skinnier or something?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Some of them
Anyway, so the Duke's ball dates back to 1760. Fucking hell.
Because okay, here we go. Let's nerd out on this
Yeah.
for a bit. It's a slow news day. What is the middle of a cricket ball?
Cork.
Cork.
Yeah.
Dense cork.
Yeah.
Okay. And then,
That's what I believe it's cork, yeah.
And
And then it's
then-
wrapped in a bit of twine as well, and then leather. And
yeah,
then
there's string
stitched
under
together.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, there's potentially we're going to have to ration clubs up to 50% of their balls at the start of the season because
for God's
obviously the
sake.
season hasn't started there,
No.
so they're in a bit of trouble there. They're going to have. I don't know what they're going to do. They may well have to use kookaburras.
Cricket balls are fucking expensive as well.
They are.
I used to have to for some reason I was given the responsibility to captain the Kaiapoi Falcons for a year there just out of high school, and essentially just assemble a whole bunch of 40-year-olds
Yeah.
to the same ground on a Saturday, and I had to buy the balls at the beginning of the season. Like for 12 balls for 12 games, it's well over $1,000. It's
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah. And did you ever play with the two-piece Red King?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
loved a Red King.
Oh my God, they were so hard. Like that used to swing so much.
Yeah, Big Dean Arps from the Kaiapoi Cricket Club was unstoppable with a Red King, coming off four steps,
the
just
two-piece.
swinging. Oh
Yeah.
Lane,
my God.
Who's the guy that you played? He was one of the Who Am I's for BYC, and he was the old fella. And that's not a bloody wide.
Oh yeah.
Parlane?
No. It was his name was Puna. Tom Puna.
Puna.
Tom Pona.
Do you reckon he would have this? He would say this in the same way. We've got a major crisis right now. The guy who runs Duke.
Yeah, his
Got a
name
major-
is Joe the Deer.
Joe De Deer.
Yeah.
We've got a major crisis right now with this bloody Gulf War nonsense.
The bloody Gulf War nonsense. That's not a bloody wide. It's not this bloody war nonsense. Yeah, Tom Puna, R.I.P.
Is he no longer with us?
Oh no, he was about 80 when we played him. And we were schoolboys, and we were whiting this.
Oh,
we were
God bless him.
Whiting Tom Puna. I mean, he played for New Zealand, and God, he was bowling pies though.
And just a young
And then just me just whiting.
Mike Wells with no
That's not
respect.
a bloody wide.
How much money do we currently have in the ACC coffers? Shall we look at kind of maybe investing in a whole bunch of Duke balls, throwing them downstairs, and then just selling them off, choking the supply, turning ourselves into a
think
bit of a diamond district?
Quite hard to get hold of Dukes here because
Yeah.
we're a kookaburra country,
Right.
unfortunately.
Is the red, because the white and the red made the same way, just dyed differently? They must
Yeah,
be,
yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
but the white paint, I feel like a white ball, when it ages in a one-day match, it almost chips
Yeah. It
more
does.
than the red. Anyway, I don't know.
It's a bit of
That's quite interesting
the
though.
lacquer that comes off it. I tell you what, you don't want to do. If you play last man stands, you get a new pill at the start of every game.
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool playing. If you're a weekend hacker like I am, you get a new pill, swings around for a bit at the start.
Have a tonk.
However, they are so hard, those balls.
Yeah.
They are rock hard, and it actually does make a difference because I'm not sure what they're made of. But don't use your new bats on last man stands.
You'll crack a bat, you reckon?
Yeah, cracker open. I've seen people go out with $1,000 GMs and then just lose the end of the bat on a hard rock of a ball.
There must be some, I don't know, boutique ball makers coming out of the UK though that are going to get a bit of work out of this. I suppose you have to produce so many of these things.
County cricket, yeah.
Yeah.
You're producing, these thousands of balls.
Mm.
So it will be interesting to see what I mean.
What about the Highland cowhide?
Can I just say,
A bit more of a furry number?
yeah, the Highland cowhide, yeah. Can I just say also that
They're so cute.
why can't you just put them on a plane?
Yeah,
saying-
I do
saying
get confused by
balls
this as
aren't
well.
big.
Yeah.
They're not big. Obviously, you need a lot of them.
Heavy.
Yeah, I guess.
Why don't
they're
you
a
just
little
shoot
heavy.
them? Put them in a rocket launcher.
I don't
and
hate that
fire
idea, Joe.
them,
I don't hate that idea.
And then they just explode and
How far have they got to go?
fall down from the sky over
What?
England.
Well, it's a ballistic missile from
This is what's
from
pissing-
Southeast Asia all the way to Europe.
We've
and-
got to innovate. We
Okay.
have to
I know,
think
I'm
of
not sure.
different ways to
What?
get these balls.
How do we get in touch with Muskie at Tesla and go,
How do
hey
you
mate,
know-
we've got a cricket ball situation. We need you to shoot, I don't know, a couple 100,000 balls from the south of India all the way over to the UK.
Yeah.
Discuss.
I
reckon he could do it.
I think there's some build. It might create some confusion around whether it's a ballistic missile with a nuclear warhead,
Yeah, you're right.
or is it a ballistic missile full of Dukes?
Yeah, that's a good point. And then if Dubai is shooting them down,
On the
and
way.
intercepting them on the way, and they're
I'd
just
love
getting
that. Some of the workers in Dubai would love that.
just raining cricket balls.
It's a real spicy believe in the leave situation.
Should we move on from this?
Yeah, should we take a break?
Oh, actually, I don't know if I want to move on from this. This
Super
next
Eng-
page on the run sheet is giving me the shit.
Yeah, the Super Rugby. We'll take a break and we'll come back and just preview this weekend's rugby. So tonight we've got commentary of the Highlanders. They're hosting the Canes down in the Sistema Lunchbox.
Yo.
So
That'll be a good game.
Yes, that's on Radio Hauraki and on ACC2.
Up the Landers.
Yeah, Landers paying at $3.20.
Yeah, I can.
So, but they're always strong at home, But Canes top of the table so far. So, it'll be interesting to see how that one goes. Then straight after that, Chiefs Mana are playing the Brumbies over in Canberra and Jono Gibbs, the coach of, and Roger Randall will be in the same coach's box, which nearly bled out an NRL coach last night. Did you see that?
No, what's happened there?
So the Raiders, who they were playing? Maybe they were playing
Bulldogs.
The Bulldogs, and the Bulldogs coach was in the coach's box. Apparently, the old stadium in Canberra is a bit run down.
Yeah.
The box fogged up, and so they couldn't see anything. So they were trying to open the window, and it was stiff.
Condensation.
And the whole window smashed and cut him open on the wrist, and he came to the press conference. He's got stitches in his arm and everything.
Shitter.
Because the whole window shattered. So that same box is what the Chiefs are going to be in tonight. Jono Gibbs and Roger Randall and everyone else. So it'd be interesting to see what happens there. Press conference is all about how run down the stadium is. And even Ricky Stewart came on and went, yeah, she's a good stadium, but she needs a bit of work.
It needs a bit of work.
A bit of work.
I mean,
look out for that and see if hopefully they'll put new glass in there and not just put a piece of plywood, because that would be disappointing for Jono Gibbs and the Chiefs Mana coaching staff. But that is a squeaky one. There's a couple of squeaky ones here. Both games tonight are fairly squeaky unless Hurricanes can dominate right from the start.
Have you seen what the Brumbies are doing for old mate James Slipper?
What?
Slippers for Slipper. They're encouraging people to go along in their slippers.
Just go to Pack and Save Whiteout Park. Because they're doing a tribute to James Slipper every weekend. And then tomorrow's evening, Moana Pacifica at home at North Harbour Stadium against the Crusaders. Graveyard for many teams out there at North Harbour Stadium. Remember they beat the Blues last year out there?
That's a fortress out there.
And they seem to get up for these kind of games. So the Crusaders, though, they're paying like $1.03. Moana $11. So obviously not giving them a chance. But you never know with that when they're playing at home. The other squeaky one is the Retards versus the Blues, which is later on Saturday night. The Waratahs aren't a bad side, and the Blues away from home. Again, all games, apart from maybe that Moana Crusaders game, are going to be worth a watch. We're covering that Moana Crusaders game as well, live and free at 7 o'clock on iHeart.
But it's not worth it. I wouldn't bother.
It's not worth it.
It's not worth a watch.
That one, I wouldn't watch it. I'd listen to it.
Oh, yeah, okay, right.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't watch it.
I would agree. Yeah.
I wouldn't watch it.
Got things to do. Just get out.
Yeah.
Get in the car. Listen to it on the radio.
That's right. And coverage of Super Rugby brought to you by the legends at Reburger.
Is Manaia on that one?
I don't know. He'll probably let me know from Byron Bay tomorrow. But no, I'll let you know about that one.
Okay, exciting stuff. We're going to Wellington soon, hey?
We've got Battle of the Balls coming up, which is April, which is Testicular Cancer Awareness Month. And as I've said before, biggest killer of young men cancer is testicular cancer.
You're going to say biggest testicles in the game.
We do have big testicles, but it's often seen, that area of the body, your prostate and everything else, is often seen as an old man's disease, but it's actually a lot of young dudes get testicular cancer. So you got to go down there and check your plums, know thy nuts, go down there, have a feel. All in the name of health, by the way. So, I mean, don't ransack yourself out of sight of a primary school or anything like that, or maybe even just secondary school.
Well, interesting example.
Yeah, don't do that. But you can get away with doing it. And people, what are you doing? I say, I'm just checking thy nuts.
Yeah.
I know, I'm knowing thy nuts. It's Testicular Cancer Awareness Month. Don't do it now. Do it in April.
I'd stroke slowly.
It's only March. Don't work the shaft. I'm just saying, just work the balls.
Yeah, okay. And then you can also give the G Lane a crack as well, of course, which is where you get your partner to go down and check it. You feel like you've got something down there. Hey, babe, can you go down and have a look? And while you're down there, can you have a bit of a fondle? If you wouldn't mind, just
I think I've found
be quite thorough.
Yeah, I mean, look, give
it a go. See
it's
how
a bit
lands.
morbid. It's a bit morbid, but desperate times calls for desperate measures. It's a bit morbid, and you can tell your partner, I think I felt something a bit funny down there, and you obviously haven't, but it obviously means that your partner will go down there and have a fossick around.
Yeah.
And after about 10 minutes, they'll probably say, I can't feel anything, because
Yeah.
Nah, neither do I.
Neither
But
can I.
thanks for double checking.
But anyway,
Anyway,
and for some reason we're playing a game of cricket.
yeah,
off the
we
back
are.
of that.
We play the Battle of the Balls as part of Testicular Cancer Awareness Month with Movember, ACC versus Movember. We played at Eden Park last time.
Roundy there.
Roundy will be playing. Yeah, handy left armour, handy left-hand bat as well.
Joe Jovic.
Jovic.
Jesus Christ.
The fuck happened to my voice?
Are you on the darts?
No, we will have Hamish Marshall though, and we're Harry Javelin as well, and Jason Eaton playing for us.
Which one's that?
Hamish, he's the one that's got the Test century. He'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
And he'll tell you that in front of his brother James as well.
Yeah, I bet he does. Yeah.
And also the unknown Marshall, Willie Marshall, the older brother.
Big Willie.
Big Willie, he'll be playing as well, along with Stephen Mather.
Is he? Oh, speaking of Big Willie. So our team is pretty stacked.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad, but dangerously susceptible to off-field distractions. As I'm going to say.
Yeah, okay.
So are we going down the
day early.
morning of the game?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
Just
thank
to
God.
make sure nothing
happens the night before. So yeah, we're playing the Basin Reserve, April the 7th. Obviously, Basin. Everyone's welcome to come down and watch from midday on April the 7th.
You want to see some prime athletes?
You want to see
Take
some
the day
athletes?
off.
You want to see some athletes? Then you come down and watch that. Yeah, and it's all about knowing thy nuts, like I said. There is no excuse for you not checking your nuts, to be honest. If you're not fossicking around there weekly, if not daily, then what are you doing?
Yeah.
And if it's too much for you, get help. Oh, yeah, get your partner.
Yeah.
Not your kids.
No. Not your
Definitely
kids.
not your kids or your students. That'd be
No,
wrong.
bad idea. Just your partner.
Yep.
That's what you need. Exciting times, but just before we take a break and come back to my favourite part of the show, the yours please part of the show.
Disingenuous.
I got an exciting email yesterday, so I just want to inform the Agendarati about it. We got confirmation that a casual has been booked to drive a certain route for us.
Oh, and are we in the Lilo?
Yeah, so something's in the
Motorhome.
works there. So people that are looking out for the new route-based podcast that we haven't quite locked in the name
New Zealand's
for yet,
Greatest Routes?
I think that's what we're going to go with, right?
Or Great Routes of New Zealand?
Yeah, one of those two. That's fine. Dude's rooting. Hard no.
Yeah, hard. Yeah, it's a soft. It's a soft no on the dude's rooting. That's all. It's just sponsorship wise, people were like, meh.
Yeah, you're right.
But
You're
Great
right.
Routes of New Zealand or New Zealand's Greatest Routes.
So I just want people to know that that is in the works, and we are moving on that. We get
Excellent.
a lot of messages about that, and it looks like it's going to be before this Battle of the Bulls game. So
excellent.
early April.
So it's in April. So you can check my nuts while we're on a route.
Yeah, well said. Well said. So everyone can just stop messaging about that because people were getting really frustrated that I hadn't organised that just yet.
Good. Excellent news.
Right, let's take a break and come back with 8 of them. Yours, please.
Yours, please. Brought to you by Export Ultra.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you see? You can't do it anymore, Mesh. You see,
This is it.
People just don't believe you anymore.
This is it, baby.
It is, but genuinely, it is my favourite time of the podcast.
No, it's mine too.
Even if you're abusing me, I like to think that we're an outlet.
Yeah.
For people.
Do you know, genuinely, I almost feel more comfortable when I'm being abused, and I get it.
You feel uncomfortable when people are praising you?
Yeah, anytime there's any kind of positive feedback coming, and I've noticed that we all just seize up a bit and just wait for a
fuck us Canterbury or something.
Yeah, and that is why we do enjoy a bit of a fuck you at the end of a nice message. But anyway, this is the part of the show where you can send us a message. We do love to hear from you.
And
Click
put
that
us on the
microphone
preset.
button.
If you are listening on your iHeart right now, just go and just press the preset button. It just helps us internally, okay?
So that's next to your Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah.
Next to your Charlie Kirk podcast.
Yeah.
Next to your whatever else you're listening to.
Whatever other manosphere podcast you're listening to.
Okay. First one of the day. Yours, please.
Yeah, g'day, lads.
G'day, mate.
The Hurricanes are top of the table. I've not heard any Hurricane supporters on the agenda.
They don't
have
exist.
any fans?
Yeah, look, that's a great question.
Shouldn't they be going Hurricanes mana?
Yeah.
Well, we know they don't
shut
have
up.
any, but where are the
mana.
fans?
That's a very good
Can
question.
you, first of all, can all you guys get your own thing?
Yeah.
Like this Chiefs mana, okay?
Yeah, right.
Go get your own thing. Go get I don't know,
But we've said this.
Crusaders horses or whatever you fucking want down there.
But we beat you, and then we take the mana.
No.
It's like the Ranfurly Shield.
That's how it works.
We have. It's not the
The mana stick.
It is not the mana stick. Okay,
Yeah,
you
we are
guys
working
have
on the
made
mana
this
stick
up.
as
You
well.
guys have made the.
Who's got the mana stick at the moment?
Okay, if you're talking
Blues
about
still have it.
cultural, you're talking about cultural appropriation with you two here. Like you hongi are here, and you don't know the difference between Bic Runga and Anika Moa.
Runga.
You cannot You'll be going out there with a mana stick believing that you can now transfer that mana from Chiefs to anywhere else. So I guarantee you, a couple of fucking cantabs will come in here with a taiaha that you'll think is doing the right thing, and you'll be committing a massive crime. And you're just going to have to pick up the pieces?
Yes.
Me?
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, well, that's your
You'll
job.
deal with that. I mean.
Anyway, Hurricanes. I think maybe we might have alienated quite a few Wellingtonians around the Auckland FC situation in the Phoenix.
Yeah, we're not loved down in Wellington.
Oh, but I mean,
I'd be open to kind of going on a campaign as a unit. The three of us to try and get Wellingtonians back.
They are my third favourite team.
That'll do it.
No,
well done.
no.
I can feel them coming back now.
Okay, no. I got Chiefs mana, obviously.
Yeah.
But then you got to admit, everyone's second favourite team, apart from Cantabs, is the Highlanders. Surely.
No, I prefer Moana Pacifica, to be honest.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, and then
Same.
And then it's the Hurricanes. Mainly because I can't get behind the Blues, and I cannot get behind Canterbury. Or the Crusaders. I can't say Canterbury because it's
How dare you?
So
You spent time in Christchurch. You got your tertiary education from the great people of Canterbury University.
I paid for that.
Yeah, but you still
delivered it. The people of Canterbury didn't gift me.
Our educators are the best, though.
Yeah.
We offer the best when it comes to teaching.
Law?
It was
law.
It was a sentence for me. I was like, it was a 3-year sentence down there.
Okay, so your attempt at getting the Wellingtonians back is saying that they're your third favourite provincial side in the Super Rugby. Okay, well that's a good
and
start.
I did live in Wellington for quite a long time, and I do love Wellington. It's just the weather's terrible. That's why they bone on about you can never beat Wellington on a good day, because they don't get many of them.
Yeah.
And it's the weather. It's brutal, man. That's what it's so brutal. So fucking cold and wet and windy. You can't kind of run to the beach like you can in most other. I mean, even in Hamilton, you can go out to Raglan.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Auckland's surrounded by beaches. You got the Mount, Tauranga, Wellington. I feel they're hardy.
Yeah,
they're a hardy bunch because it's fucking on the Cook Strait there. The wind.
If you want to know my favourite thing about Wellington, it's the fact that you can get from a hotel to the airport in about 14 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. And also, all the bars are in one place, and you can actually walk around town. Yeah. If you get thrown out of one bar, you can actually just walk to another one and get in.
They're also so disinterested in sport that you can just peruse the entire city with Kieran Reid by your side, and he doesn't really get bothered.
Yeah, that's true.
That was also a strength for that night. What else is Wellington
I think they need to work on their manholes, because Joe Jury nearly broke his neck on a manhole in that
Did
same
you?
night. Yeah, he keeps slipping on manholes.
Yeah, it was wet. Didn't have enough grip on my boots.
Can you not remember us peeling him off the carpet?
Really?
Kieran Reid nearly had to perform some sort of CPR on him.
That's right.
Like I had my bag on, though.
He had his backpack on. He was like a turtle.
It saved you with some whiplash.
Saved me.
Yeah, it did.
I was having a beer last night with Sammy the intern, who we took to Vegas.
Oh, has he come back from Vegas?
Alive?
He's alive. Yeah, no, he's still alive, and he's still somehow doing work for Boys Trip. I don't know how that internship worked out. I don't know, because he famously missed his only duty that entire trip.
Boys Trip, I mean, it's great stuff, because I thought I'd messed that relationship up by taking those mushrooms and interviewing Fran Bodika.
No, I don't.
But then they were like, no, it was all good.
Yep.
I was like,
days.
okay, fucking hell.
Yeah, I don't know, though. Dave might be thinking, he might be saying things behind our back. But anyway, Sam had a good point. We were talking about Wellington, and he was talking about the Wellington Sevens and how we were a little bit too young to really soak in the pleasures that Wellington Sevens had to offer. And we were talking about how people in Christchurch, even you knew it was Wellington Sevens weekends, because everyone you talked to that were like parents of our cricket mates or whatever will all be going up for it. And he actually asked the question: has Wellington ever been the same since the Wellington Sevens left?
I don't think so. That was the pinnacle. And it used to, I shit you not.
It really gave Wellington something.
I was early in my radio career when it was at its peak.
Yeah.
And, back in those days, you'd fight tooth and nail to be associated with an event.
Yeah.
And we did. And we're part of it. And we had a whole broadcast box at the back of that stand. It used to, I shit you not, 2 minutes it used to sell out.
Isn't that
People
fucked?
used to be online, and in 2 minutes, 30,000 tickets gone. There was that much demand for
How
it.
sick.
It was mean. But it was effectively a massive dress-up party for middle-aged people.
It was.
There was a lot of young people
What's
as well.
wrong with that?
I know.
What is
Nothing.
wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with that. And they, you know what? They would kill for 30,000 tickets to sell. Not even All Blacks. Not even takes weeks to sell.
Yeah.
So it's going to be it. Unfortunately, that's never going to happen again. They tried to turn it into a family event, obviously killed it. They got rid of it because they were upset that everyone was in the concourse partying and not watching the rugby.
Yeah, right.
Which is such a rugby thing to think about. Like, no, you should be watching the rugby.
Yeah.
It's like, no, just let them
chill
choose.
out,
Everyone used to come back for the quarters, from the knockouts onwards.
Yeah.
They used to fill the stands. But before that, why would you watch Namibia play the States or whatever? No one cared. So you'd be out in the concourse getting on the wheeze.
But why would they care how the people that have bought tickets spend their time?
It was the worst.
It doesn't make any sense.
It's
to
the
me,
person like whoever made that decision. There is someone out there who did make that decision and force that decision through. They need to have a long hard look at themselves because they pretty much that stadium has never been the same again.
No, it hasn't. No.
Is it called the Matt Henry Stadium now? I think.
If anyone from Wellington does still listen to this podcast, credit to
I
you.
think there's a few of them.
Credit to you, but do get in touch. We'd love to hear from you. We'd love to hear what maybe G Lane could do, what we could do as a podcast to make you feel a little bit more welcome.
We did have the live podcast down there.
We did
for the agenda and BYC, and that was very well attended. That one.
Shit, it was good to go out and have a drink afterwards as well.
Oh, you couldn't find anyone to have a drink.
No, you couldn't.
Yeah.
But I think there is. It's just the Phoenix people got a bit upset with our support of Auckland FC.
Yeah.
So that's purely that's a proximity thing. That's just a proximity.
Yeah, they're just our local club.
Yeah, that's all.
I was on the payroll.
Yeah, you're 100% on the payroll. You are still on the payroll.
Yeah, for another 4 weeks. But hey, I'm open to being bought.
Oh yeah, that'll really get us some supporters from the Phoenix. Not that they got vengeance on people with money.
Okay, next one.
They think that's what they think of Auckland FC. Full stop.
Yeah, they do. Next one, yours, please.
Kia ora, fuckers.
Hey, mate.
There's a real opportunity here to promote Testicular Cancer Awareness Week, as well as maybe kill the G Lane curse. You know, much like they do in the Catholic Church, I think G Lane should have to offer himself up for sacrifice and maybe get his hands around Mashy's balls, give him an examination live on air, and that sacrifice or to kill the curse and promote the cause. On it, lads.
That's a great talk.
First of all, I love this. I love the start of that. Can you just play the very start?
Kia ora, fuckers.
It's the best. Kia ora, fuckers.
Kia ora, fuckers is great.
Kia ora, fuckers is great. No, and also he goes into what the Catholic Church do, a sacrifice. I was like, I don't think does the Catholic Church.
I thought he was going to go down like a eunuch kind of vibe
same.
of you'd get your nuts crushed.
Yeah.
To banish the curse.
I thought that's what he was going as well, but he's saying I should just play with Mashy's nuts, which I'm more than happy to do if that helps things.
That was the first ever article I was a part of, and in a negative way was when Jerry tried to give me a fondle on air back on the radio show days, and I ended up on the spin-off. Jerry was in trouble for taking advantage of a young fellow staff member. So I'm pretty keen to stay away from that type of behaviour.
Was that the back in the day when everyone was trying to cancel each other?
Yeah, that was like, just after COVID. Cancellation was going hard.
You can't cancel the willing though. I mean, you were willing to get your balls felt.
Yeah.
Wells was willing to do it.
And do you know, look,
and then someone else got offended?
We're all friends here. The worst part about it was it wasn't real. So there was this article that was posted of of this bit that we were doing of Jerry, hypothetically fondling my nuts. And then the spin-off then writes an article about how and Jerry and I couldn't even figure out a way to go. It didn't even happen.
Do you think everyone should wear a dog collar with an explosive on it?
Yep.
And the moment you get offended on behalf of someone else, it explodes and your head comes off?
Yep.
I
reckon that's the move.
Yep.
Yeah. I still can't believe you said that about the physio, by the way.
What, the hand job?
I'd like to nominate Mash as recently added to the family cousin-in-law for New Zealander of the Year. It seems like we have at least one member of the Agendarati who's switched on and actually can do something with their life.
Yeah.
And I just want to give them a big shout out. Congratulations, mate. Cheers for doing all the fucking hard work for us.
Yep.
How many years have we been waiting for this? Joke. Lane. Mashy. But love you. Fuck Canterbury.
When are you going to release that little bit of technology?
I was just going to put it up as a photo. We're going to do a video, but it's almost I shot one, but it's almost more confusing.
Yeah, I think
explaining
just a
how to do
photo
it.
explaining it.
Yeah, because there's all the instructions to set it up when you go onto the Google Store or whatever to download the ACC URIT.
Can we?
Accurate.
Can we? What's a good text? Can we put a link to it? If we put I was going to test.
Oh yeah, I'll get Lauren to set one up. Yep.
Text sync, but does everyone know how to spell sync properly?
I don't think no.
Okay, so text.
If I know, then I think everyone will know. SYNC.
Yep.
Yep.
But maybe
everyone will know.
But do 2 words. Do SINK as well. Just so both link to the thing. Okay. Text sync, either SYNC or SINK, to 3236, and you'll get a link, and you can live pause iHeartradio on your PC.
Yeah.
It has to be a PC, unfortunately, and you can listen to all the cricket commentary, rugby commentary in sync. You can mute your Sky. You can definitely mute your TVNZ cricket coverage commentary. Woo.
Yeah, and you get it all. And since we provide ground coverage, you don't need any TV volume coming through your TV. It can just all be through your laptop. Whether it's a Mac or a Windows, doesn't matter. It just has to be, unfortunately, a web browser that's not on a phone.
Yeah, and you can even pair your PC with your soundbar as well.
Yep.
If you want to.
Oh, you can go hard, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, he is a great New Zealander.
Shout out
actually.
Isaac. I don't know how long that took him to do. He was very blasé about the whole thing. He just flicked it through.
Oh, good on you, Isaac. I love people like that.
Yeah.
I think we've had like a IT ticket in for about 7 years about trying to get something.
Yeah, we have. But I mean, there's more important things like.
Didn't make it in the sprint.
Stick your sprint up your ass.
How many more we got? 6? Heaps.
A couple more. Just a couple more.
Okay.
Can I just say it is great to finally hear more of the voice of ACC head Giuseppe Jury on the podcast. As an Ellesmere Dragon, it is hard to say this about a man from North Canterbury, but I have been wanting this for years, so it was great to know that dreams do come true. Fuck the Crusaders, though. Up the Landers.
Careful what you wish for, mate.
Yeah.
Careful what you wish for.
Fast.
There's only one man that used to call me Giuseppe, and his name was Stuart Morris, and he also used to call me Josephilus, and I used to call him Herbity Stew.
Is that him or not?
It's not him, so I don't know who that person is that called me Giuseppe.
Now, you've got a man here who's also, Giuseppe, what does he call you?
Giuseppe Jury.
Giuseppe Jury. He's also got a friend whose nickname is Penis.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the kind of man you're dealing with here. Their nicknames for each other are STDs and genitalia.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and
just
by
be
the way,
warned.
for those wondering, why is he called Penis? Because Joe thinks he looks a little bit like one.
Because he's tall and skinny.
Tall and skinny and a hat backwards that looked like the top of a penis.
How many penises have you seen? Like, there's a...
Have you ever just seen a man seriously call another man Penis? I hadn't until I met Joe, and it is one of the weird things. G'day, Penis.
It's a difficult name.
Who's the other one? Herclaw.
Herclaw, yeah.
What's Herclaw?
It's an animal.
No, it's a character from Hercules Returns.
Okay.
Okay, moving on.
So
Not
he's
as
into
exciting.
fantasies, STDs, and just genitalia. So careful what you wish for.
Is that the movie that Hoyt was on?
No, that was Young Hercules.
Okay.
Hercules Returns, if you can find it anywhere, I recommend it. It's an Australian movie from the early 90s where this guy is opening a
I regret asking.
movie theatre in Melbourne, the Picture Palace.
Good God.
And his big thing is like he's quit his job at the big movie conglomerate.
Yeah.
He's going to open his own little theatre back in the day, vintage.
Yeah, no, I see, yeah.
And big opening night, they get a whole bunch of people there.
Yeah.
And then the old mate, Mr. Burns from the big Hoyts or whatever, has switched the reels. So they were going to play Hercules, which is the last movie that played back in the day. But the reel is in Italian. So then they go, what do we do? So then they just overdub the entire thing. And live as they do the movie. It's fucking funny because it's really Australian piss take humour.
Oh yeah,
over top of this really old school Italian movie. It's fucking funny.
Okay, that's quite good. I was wondering where that was going.
Yeah, it was good in the end. Yeah. Spoilers though.
Aussies do great movies.
They do a great movie.
Idiot Box is another great one. Have you ever seen that? It's quite an old school one. Idiot Box.
The Castle changed my life.
Idiot Box is a bit
very Castle tone. This
Idiot Box is a bit darker. It's a little bit darker. Yeah, there's a little bit of something in it, but it's got a great line in it. It goes, and his girlfriend walks in, and he goes, "I wrote a poem for you." Oh yeah, you are a bitch. You are an idiot. I'm going down the pub. Is the pub bit part of the poem? Shush up.
That's good. Next one.
Words to live by.
Yeah, g'day fellas.
G'day boy.
Took my 3-year-old along to the Blues on Sunday Arvo for his first rugby game.
Good man.
Bloody good to have afternoon footy in Auckland.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Only Blues afternoon game of the season. But also went along to the Warriors on Friday night. Didn't take my son, but man, the stadium experience is so different. I know we've raked over the coals, but what can Super Rugby do? No people in a stadium, fire, no cheering, boo.
Yeah, the problem. I know exactly what he's saying because the Warriors game day experience has gone through the roof. But they've got the luxury now of having a full stadium every time because they've sold so many tickets that they can invest in this game day experience. And the lights go out, they have fire, they have laser shows. It's fucking cool. But I guess you got to build up to that because you can't just all of a sudden turn Eden Park into a laser show and there's only 2,000 people there.
No.
You know what I mean? And they're slowly building it up. And I could see what Carl Budge what he's doing. That afternoon game was pretty sweet, actually, because the first 1,000 kids through the gate got free Lego. So they all got a free Lego. They get these little passports now because my daughter's all over it now. Obviously, she's got a huge crush on
Big Bodie,
Big Bodie Barrett. Gosh, shut up about Bodie Barrett. I said, occasionally Bodie Barrett will do interviews around thing. And every day she goes, "Did he come into work today?" I was like, "No."
You got to get her a jersey. You got to get her a jersey, signed jersey.
Oh, mate. Anyway,
he likes some of our stuff at times.
Anyway,
reach out.
So I can see what they're doing. They're building it up, but he is right. Their match day experience at the Warriors, and because they have to live up to that, they're doing a really good job at that. And it is a bit like where you can't just build it and they will come, unfortunately, for fans. You've got to build it up, and then have a product that's awesome. Because imagine if they like completely blacked out Eden Park and had flames and everything, and then they turn the lights back on. It's like 2,000 people there. But saying that, it's a smaller stadium as well, Mount Smart. Even with 15 to 18,000 people in Mount Smart, it looks packed.
Yeah.
Whereas 18,000 people in Eden Park, it still looks empty, unfortunately, because it's a 40,000 seat stadium.
Yeah.
So that helps in the fact that you can have a more condensed. Because imagine if the Blues had a 15,000 seat home stadium.
27, I reckon, is the absolute perfect number. 27,000.
But you look over in England, like some of those kind of even Premier League, smaller Premier League clubs, they're only 15, 20,000 seat stadiums.
Yep.
Lords
is
21,000.
Yeah.
That's the home of cricket.
And there's an atmosphere there.
Yeah.
All the NBA and NHL rinks and stadiums there at the most 18,000.
Yeah. So I don't think. Imagine if you had 15,000 people packed out at every Blues game, it was sold out. You couldn't get tickets. The atmosphere would be epic, and you could put a match day experience on like they do with the Warriors. But it's just that it's just the.
Why did we decide to build such big stadium? What's Takaha now? Like 25?
Yeah, I think so.
That'd be perfect.
That's good. That's perfect size. It's just that we're just a bit hamstrung by this concrete jungle that is Eden Park, and then it's one of these things just like the cricket thing. We're going to kick it down the road and do nothing. Unfortunately, we need it. Can we get Elon Musk to come over here and live here? But he's crazy.
Yeah.
But I don't mind calling it Tesla Stadium or whatever. He can launch some rockets off the top of it.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he come and buy?
Great for the pyro department.
Why doesn't he come and buy Peter Beck and his rocket company, and then he come over here and just to ingratiate himself to New Zealanders,
build a new stadium.
Yeah.
But I think what also they've done
just fully electric.
Yeah.
At the Waz, is the last time I was at a Waz game, they've like tapped into the cultural aspect of it as well. Like they understand that so many NRL supporters are Māori and Pacifica, and like and it's just so like they deliver to those communities so well. Like you've got the Pukana Cam, it's like this great family fucking vibe.
The Pukana
massive
Cam
families
can only live at the Warriors games. Okay, I'm just telling this to any administrators out there. If I see it at the Breakers game again,
we're in trouble.
They're still doing it. And you can't. It's a Warriors IP, okay?
Cutting to a 40-year-old mum in the stadium.
Because the Warriors, people ripping the Pukanas at the Warriors are epic.
Yeah, yeah.
Are they running a Pukana Cam at Auckland FC?
I don't think so. We're fairly Kiss Cam focused.
All right.
Yeah, ran into a couple of brother and sister issues a couple of weeks ago. That's always a risk that you run with the Kiss Cam.
Yeah, you haven't done the setup Kiss Cam like they do in the NBA a couple of times.
No.
Where they do the setup where
the guy next door,
like they hook up and then the boyfriend turns up with the 2 beers and sits down.
Oh, that's quite good.
That's quite good. That happens every year. It's a good setup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like what they've done there. They've got the whole scribe thing going on, and it just
Savage.
works.
Savage came out and did a live performance.
Yeah, Savage does his...
Did you get Savage?
Sorry, I did just there, yeah.
Okay.
I was too busy thinking about Christchurch.
That's such a great...
The Hurricanes name out your fucking mouth. First of all, yes, we don't sell too many seats. But shut up, you fucking jealous cunts. Just because it's our year and we're going to win. Doesn't mean you have to fucking make fun of us. I bet you all, G Lane, you look like you've got AIDS.
Oh.
Fuck you. Love you fuckers. Hurricanes mana.
I have got AIDS, and you can live with AIDS these days. There you go. There's a Hurricanes fan.
Recorded through a toilet and
that was
quite
shower.
Did you take the piss out of? Who took the piss out of the Hurricanes? Who did? Did you do?
This is similar to that Aussie situation we had the other day where we just bagged on Aussies for about 5 minutes, and then there was an Aussie coming through in the yours please section. I think we just got to be careful.
Oh, my parents-in-law, they're massive Hurricanes fans. There you go.
We should get Scribe down to Open Takaha, and you got Savage at the Wires.
I think he would. I think the Crusader.
Yeah, surely he's playing that opening game.
Yeah,
they must do. Is he doing all right now? I watched that doggo on him not that long ago.
Oh no, I think he's better now.
Okay,
he's
all right.
off the P, I think.
He was on the back of the glass Barbie. Hey, but thanks for that. The Hurricanes fan who called up there is passionate. That's all we can ask for.
Yeah, it's good.
And don't say Hurricanes money. You get money out of your mouth, or I'll come down and give you AIDS.
Yeah. What about Hurricanes power of the wind?
That's good. Yeah, that'll make them want to end it all.
Is Captain Hurricane still around, running around with a plane around him? Or has he lost the plane? Because the plane used to be quite funny.
I can't remember that.
Safety or something.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to watch rugby also in Wellington. It's so far away from the field with that oval shape as well.
Two more. Here we go.
Kia ora, Mashi. Kia ora, G Lane.
Kia ora.
Long time listener, first time caller.
Oh, welcome.
Yes,
just calling up to say, up the fucking Blues. Myself, I'm from Northland.
Yeah.
And Northland honestly gets a bad rap.
Yeah.
And they're like, up the Blues. But Northland, they're like, fuck, Northland as well. They're part of Auckland. But we're different. We go for the Blues hard out.
Yeah.
And we love them.
Nice.
That was
good.
a nice message.
Good to have some Blues fans out there because I only know Matt Ward is a Blues fan and Jeremy Wells.
Yeah.
But true, the Blues, the area it takes on Northland and the far north as well. Not like the cricket, which is Northern Districts, which is Waikato, Bay of Plenty, Northland, skips Auckland. That's confusing.
That really, you can imagine I'm geographically slightly spastic at times. Yeah.
Didn't the Blues though used to not have Northland?
Yeah, well, it used to be part of the Chiefs. They followed the same pattern as the
they were
cricket.
doing the same thing.
Yeah, it was fucking weird. But I got a lot of time for Northland. Remember we played golf up there at the Pines?
Oh yeah.
And was like, why aren't more people living up here? Is it what's going on?
Nowhere to work, eh? Is that why?
Maybe a little bit of that.
Yeah.
If you can work remotely, beautiful part of the country.
Great locals.
Christ, very friendly.
Very friendly local.
Are you referring
friendly.
to those guys that were driving in their mum's Red Ford past the 3 Pines golf course yelling out FAGGOTS?
Oh yeah, I haven't had a big rural bit of homophobia for ages.
No, that was old
like
school.
When you're just walking in a golf course and a window comes down in the car, faggots.
Yeah, it's been a while since I heard
actually
that.
Buckled over laughing when you did that.
Yeah,
like,
it took me straight back to about 2008.
It was so good. It was like, I'm going to drive past this golf course, wind my window down, and yell faggots.
Yeah. Next one. Last one? No, sorry, Joe.
We're just trying to...
We're trying to break a world record. We're trying to break a world record.
You're telling me that a couple of dudes running around with a hard hat helmet on
it was just a good, honest slur. That's what it was.
Last one.
Righto, fellas. NZ20. Here we go.
Yeah, go.
Biggest population centre, Mumbai Indians, Auckland, MIA, easy, locked in.
Yes.
And normally I'd send the Super Kings to Canterbury, CSK, but good luck getting Canterbury to wear yellow. So Wellington get the Super Kings. You can get your Royal Challengers Christchurch, Royal Challengers Canterbury there. Next, Queenstown Super Giants, Mount Maunganui Knight Riders, no team in Dunedin or Hamilton, the aptly named Sunrisers Napes.
Nice. Well, he's putting a team in the Hawke's Bay. Interesting. I like what he was doing there, but I don't know that Hawke's Bay is going to get a team.
No.
I think the Waikato's probably got a
go to Hamilton, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I think Hamilton will go to Mount.
5 teams, 6 teams in total.
6 teams in total. So 4 in the north, 2 in the south.
Yeah.
I like what he's done there. I agree with that, but apart from the Hawke's Bay bit, where I think it'll have to be the Hamilton Sunrisers, the Tron Sunrisers.
Yeah, what about, so the Marlborough region and then across to the coast is all going to just go into the Canterbury.
Yeah. Well, you just got to go where the biggest populations are. That's all. Like that's you just got to face it.
Yeah, you're not going to get a massive crowd for cricket in Nelson.
No, and you've got to.
You don't need these regional fucking bullshit.
Nah. And the Queenstown one, will be a more of a dick swinging one for the richest person to own that Queenstown brand.
Yeah.
So that's why that one will be appealing, and it's got a cool little oval there as well.
Yep.
If they could do a bit of development of that crowned as well with the money that they have.
Oh man,
that
imagine
would be
it.
fucking good.
It would be epic, it would be amazing because I'm sure international teams would love to go there.
Is that where Corey Anderson hit one of the...
36 ball 100.
Yeah.
And
him and Jesse Ryder against the West Indies.
That was nuts.
Yeah.
Right, should we tire a bit on this before I confuse you any more?
Yeah, before you just... Any more casual racism?
So who does the what? Savage or...
Savage.
You've been listening to the ACC's Agenda podcast, brought to you by Export Ultra. For more episodes, like and follow on iHeartradio or wherever you get your podcasts.